I'm broke.
I'm broke.
I'm broke.
I'm broke.
I am broke.
I'm broke.
I am broke.
Hi guys, my name is Faith. I work part-time in sales and I'm currently enrolled in Saddleback and OCC.
My name is Omar. I go to San Diego City and I'm unemployed.
My name's Lily. I work at Disneyland and I currently go to Santa Ana College, but I'm transferring to Cal State Fullerton next semester.
My name is Matisse, and I work as a student worker at a camera rental shop, and I go to Chapman University.
My name is Austin, and I'm currently unemployed, and I will be attending UCLA in the fall.
I'm Fiona. I go to San Jose State, and I'm a host.
I'm Alejandro. I'm a tutor, swim instructor, and store manager, and I go to Santa Monica College.
Right off the bat, I did think Omar looked a little suspicious just because of what he was wearing. I didn't want to like stereotype or anything, but like he was a little flashy, like with the jewelry and the shirt, and it was it was just giving Millionaire, I guess.
Flashy word.
I have a quick question for you. You said you're going to be attending UCLA this fall?
Yeah.
So does that make you 18 or so?
No, I'm 23. Late start.
Gotcha.
What'd you do before?
I did commercial HVAC for a little bit.
What the heck is that?
Yeah, I was gonna say, what is that?
So like AC systems, I helped install
We
for
love
like
those.
grocery stores, stuff like that.
Faith, quick question. You said you started late. What did you do during those 5 years you took off?
I just worked full-time. I was never really much of a school person. I always liked to work, and so I didn't really see the value in like putting money into schooling that I wasn't sure what I was gonna do with. So now that I'm an adult, I figured I'd get it all together now, so.
Alejandro, he was very vocal, like right off the bat, asking a lot of questions, answering a lot of questions, and I was like, a little scripted almost.
What
Could be,
does
buddy.
broke mean to you?
To me, it means negative money.
You give off a rich nigga vibe. You give off a silky smooth ass vibe. It's like going to college a waste of time in some cases. Bro, going to college is actually a big ass waste of time depending on what you're doing. If you're doing anything health, anything STEM related or health or school, like, well, school is STEM, but anything STEM related or health or honestly, maybe a little bit of IT. I'm in the IT field myself already, nigga. Bro, my nigga, all you need is experience in IT. Your bachelor's is honestly go give you maybe a little bit more of an advantage. Maybe whenever it comes to, resumes and shit like that, but experience always overweighs that shit. Which is why college ain't, good in most cases, but hey, people be doing this shit. I don't know why people be thinking, after you get out of college, you could be getting a job. Fuck no, buddy. You be getting that bachelor's and they gonna be saying, get the fuck out of my school. Now pay me.
Yeah, I
The
think
rest of your
just
life.
negative money.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
Income doesn't match outcome.
Because I'm from the East Coast and then like I have a lot of West Coast friends now, but there's like a difference between East Coast broke and West Coast broke from what I see. East Coast broke means you literally have less than enough to go and eat out with. And then West Coast broke is like, I have just enough to cover my things and maybe eat out once or twice a week
That's
to
what
hang
credit
out
cards
with the
for.
homies. Yeah, I'm definitely East Coast bro.
I'm from Colorado, which is, I guess, kind of Midwest, kind of West Coast. So I wasn't totally sure if that was true or not. I feel like Midwest broke is like trailers and stuff like that, so it's a little bit different too.
How much
That
do you
is true,
pay for
yeah.
that?
So I live alone.
Yeah.
I left right after high school because I had an abusive household. And so now I live in my first ever studio apartment on my own. And I pay roughly around $1,500 a month. Obviously, give or
Where?
take utilities in Culver City.
I'm assuming that's why you have 3 jobs, right?
Yeah.
How do you manage 3 jobs with school?
Yeah.
The great thing about community college is online classes. And also, all my jobs, one of them is I tutor, and so that's on my own time. I do some lessons on the weekends, and then I do my store manager Monday through Friday. And so I'm gonna make it work. And at the end of the day, you have to if you're living alone. Did you say you live alone?
I couch surf with the homies.
Do you pay them at all, or you just like fully
I help
couch
out with
surf?
like other things and stuff like that whenever I can. I mean,
I was like, what are you doing with your free time?
I can't lie, never mind. I can't even lie, never mind. This nigga might be broke for real. Nah, like, I said the nigga might be silky smooth. Nah, that nigga might be broke like real life. Like, he was talking about being like Midwest or fucking East Coast broke. That nigga said he broke for real. Like, that nigga talking about some, I help out around. And, he gave that one, not saying broke nigga laugh, but like, that, should I try? Like, Hey,
because
can't do nothing but commend it.
shouldn't you be making money to
when
pay
Breakfast come
for
out,
your
start playing it
college?
again,
And the way they
you
said
already
it was
know
so
I will.
casual. I was like, okay, where's your watch from?
My watch. This is
It looks flashy.
I got it from my old previous jobs. It was kind of like I used to be a salesman, and it's like a family heirloom from my dad and my grandfather.
What brand is it?
It's a tag.
The second that he did a gesture where he was looking down at the watch, I like saw it and I was like, wait a minute, that can't be right. That can't be something that just like a salesperson has.
How do you pay for stuff with no job?
Well, I'm 25, so I had a long
24.
time to save up money. I live purely off of financial aid, and I have like the Pell Grant and the Cal Grant, full loans, subsidized, unsubsidized. Plus, I'm also a veteran, so I get those benefits to help pay for that kind of stuff. So,
Millionaire veteran.
I wish.
Hold up. This nigga's confusing me. He's so awkward, it's weird. Like, niggas, be normal. What the fuck is wrong with you? I can't tell if he's put on the act or not. But like the way that he's like not like laughing or like doing anything else to like, you know, signal that like he's like playing around. Like I just don't know. I'm so confused.
It was giving rehearsed.
Honestly, when I stepped into the box, I meant to take off my watch. I wasn't really surprised that I was the first one voted out.
How much do we make each month?
Like $850?
Wait, working at Disneyland?
Yes.
How many hours do you work?
I only work like maybe 20 hours, if that.
A week or in the month?
No, in a week.
I make about like $750 after taxes, and I work 12 hours, and then like on the weeks that I pick up an extra shift, like 16.
Wait, you nodded. You said you're unemployed.
Yeah.
So what do you do all like
I make like maybe $100 a month on TikTok shop.
As soon as he said TikTok,
Nigga, nah. That nigga might be it. That nigga, I don't know. These niggas are weird. Like, why are y'all so strange? Just act normal. Like, that's the thing with him, bro. I know you definitely don't make that shit from TikTok shop, bro. You just he looks dressed and I don't know. It's something about somebody that just, I don't know. Sometimes a nigga just look overly clean to be making such little money. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if it makes sense, it makes sense. But if it don't, it don't. Like, if you know what I mean.
shop, I fully was like, this person is like a full-on influencer. There's no way. Like,
It's
You
like,
sell stuff?
yeah, you earn commission making videos, like selling things.
What are some
Okay.
stuff that you've promoted?
Right now I have like a scale. My top seller is like a car vanity mirror and a cat toy because I have
So you
4
just
cats.
make a video of it and then you link it on your account,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
And then you get
Yeah,
commission.
I've seen that.
Yeah, it's definitely a passion, and I haven't made a lot, no, but I haven't really done it consistently either. I know there's a lot of money in it, but I haven't stuck to it.
Nigga,
It
you're
varies for me.
24.
So I make roughly 3,000 after my rent and everything's taken out, food, my gas. I'm left with usually around 800 to 1,000, which I then save into my high yield savings account and then my Roth IRA, which I just hit 1,000 on both. So I'm really proud of that since
That's good.
this is the first time in my life I've ever actually had savings. So
That's good. He knows how to manage his money pretty good. Like your Roth IRA and everything that he's put his money in is going to gain compound interest. And the more money you put into it, the more money you put into it, the higher percentages and the more money you're going to be getting back. Especially if you keep it in there for like 20 years. You put 100K in there for 20 years, bro, you're gonna end up with like maybe 300K from that.
You're 19.
yes, yeah.
You have a savings account.
Yeah, I'm really interested in just like finance. I'm really into credit cards. I'm
That's a
really
good
into all
thing.
that stuff.
Yeah,
I make around
me.
1,000 a month,
That's me.
including side
Exactly how I
tips that
am.
I get.
He
And I work
literally me.
about 20 hours a week. I also do DoorDash occasionally, depending on like the week and what I'm doing.
yeah, I make 16 an hour, but because it's work study, there's a 20-hour like cap on the week, but they don't take taxes out at the end of the day. So it's like,
sick.
yeah, so it kind of like evens out. And then I have like bills and stuff to to pay too, so.
I study a lot. For school, of course, but also for self-improvement. For that, I use the Nectar app.
Please
Just
don't.
one parent.
Come
Did you
on.
not?
A lot of
Big
animals.
house?
No.
Okay, okay. Size of like the house that you grew up in? Like how many bedrooms, how many bathrooms?
So, I mean, my childhood home is 6 bedrooms.
Damn.
Miss Girl. 6 bedrooms? That's a lot of rooms. A lot of furniture too. Furniture is so expensive, so I'm like, all of it was like,
A lot of
whoa.
money.
How many siblings?
I have 2 siblings. They're half siblings, but they're like old.
Did they go to college?
Yes.
So your parents were comfortable with having multiple children and paying for their college?
Yeah.
Are they paying for your college?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, if you're a millionaire, it's possible that you didn't, but I feel like if you grew up with money, then you're most likely to stay with money. So that was a little bit of a red
Exactly.
flag for me.
And you work, correct?
Yes, I'm working part-time.
So most of the money that you make is for yourself?
Yes, they pay for my classes, but like I pay for my car insurance, my car payment, my phone bill.
So you have bills.
Yeah.
Okay.
They said I could move home if I went back to school, which
I see, okay.
it was like I had to.
So they don't like
Okay.
fully fund everything for
No.
you, right? Okay.
I'm a big kid now, so.
Do you guys drive, and what car do you drive?
I use my mom's VW Bug.
I drive a 2011.
She's telling the truth. She's telling the truth. I know people that look exactly like her that drive that exact fucking car. That exact fucking car. That exact fucking car. She's telling the truth. She's definitely telling the fucking truth. She's telling the truth, 100%.
Hyundai Sonata. I got it used for $5,000 that I saved up in high school, and my mom helped me pay for that with a well,
Yeah, he's telling the truth too. He's definitely not. He's exactly the way I am. Me and this nigga might be the same.
she helped like pay a lot of it.
Same
About
age
you,
and
I feel like you
everything.
haven't answered anything.
I've answered a lot.
question.
What do you-
Values.
Okay, I do drive a newer car. It's a 2022 Camry.
Those
I was
are-
able to buy it because my dad gave me his old truck when he bought a new one, and I sold that and used that as the down payment. I can only afford the monthly payments because I put everything on my credit card, and that's the only thing that comes out of my checking.
How many credit cards do you have?
2, 3.
Are they maxed out?
One of them's about to be.
I drive a 2010 Camry, but I used my mom's car to come here today because I didn't want to use my car because it's like
The Lamborghini.
Yeah, I just drive a 2024 Nissan. Unfortunately, I did have to get a new car because I had a Ford before that, found on roadside dead for a reason. It blew up, so
It blew up.
yeah, the engine, no engine light.
Were you in the car?
Yeah, I was driving. It wasn't like really bad. It just
Okay.
was like I thought I hit something, and then it was like, oh, it's not moving anymore.
I was
Okay.
expecting like explosion.
No, same. I was like, oh my god, there's no way that actually.
Thankfully, no casualties, just sadness because now I'm strapped with payments. But thankfully, my mom helped me sign off, so my monthly payment is not that bad. But I did take out a loan.
When you guys do have like extra money, what do you usually spend it on?
There's no such thing as extra money. I don't have any.
I'm irresponsible.
I wasn't born in the U.S. I was born in Spain. My mother's Bolivian, and we came here when I was 3. And so, being a first-generation immigrant, my mother never saved anything for college. She didn't have the extra money to do that. Long story, but she got into another relationship, abusive one. And so, as a result, I moved out on my own. No savings. I just moved out with 1 month's worth of rent. So far, it's been good. And so, I'm not in any debt. I've been trying to stay out of it. I have credit cards, yes, but I make sure to pay them on time.
How did you have money for a down payment on an apartment, or how did that setup look?
So the company I got my first apartment with, I lived with 4 other guys, and my mother also helped me put the down payment. It was just $1,000. I was like, you know what? She can help me with that. And then I had roughly a little bit more than $1,000. So I was like, I have 1 month's worth of rent. And I luckily got my swim instructing job before I moved to LA.
I'm not in debt. I save my money from my job and then door dashing, and I do get money from FAFSA.
Same here. When I went to community college, I pretty much lived off of the financial aid, waiting for the financial aid from UCLA. And I am in debt for my car and my almost maxed out credit card. So I think I'm in like $18,000.
Wait, you said you did get financial aid?
Yeah.
Maybe weak in the knees.
And that was putting your father on there, on the
No,
FAFSA?
no, I don't live with my dad. He doesn't give us anything, so it was just my mom.
But he gave you that car?
Yeah, when he got his new car.
Okay, interesting, okay.
I'm in about $20,000 of debt from school, so I'm a little cooked. But He said like my two biggest sellers were a mirror and a cat toy, and I was like, that's kind of insane. Like, I feel like you're making money somewhere else.
Suspicious.
She didn't ask too many questions, and she seemed kind of uneasy.
No, nigga, she's cooked, gang.
This is
No,
so
she's
hard.
cooked.
I mean, I kind of figured I was gonna be voted out. He upgraded, he got a new car, and he gave me his old one, and that was pretty much it. It wasn't really anything special. I didn't know how else to like frame that in a way that didn't make me like seem rich.
I feel like I kind of want to like attack you two. I feel like
Me?
these two.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I think you seem a little bit stylish. I mean, that's a compliment. But
Thank
like
you.
you have like teeth gems, like a little watch.
Yeah,
That's giving
she's
that.
Amazon.
Yeah.
My friend did
Like the
these. We
rings.
bought this kit, but
Kit online. You just glued it to your mouth.
yeah, it's like this like dentist glue. I think it's a little iffy. It tasted so bad.
Like veneer talk.
Can I see your nails?
Yeah, of course.
Those are
I got them.
nice.
I did get them
much do
done.
those bad boys
I did.
cost?
I start school soon, so I
Those
was
are
like, I
recent.
really wanna. Yes, I literally yesterday. I'm not kidding. Yeah.
She was like kind of talking with her hands, so I could see the nails. She had nice nails on. They were like newly done, and not even just the nails, like even her tooth gems and her style, it didn't give me broke at all.
So
Wait,
I'm
Faith,
like,
I have a
Yes.
quick question for you if you don't mind. So you said you live with your family. Do you still live in the same home that you grew up in?
We actually grew up in LA, so that's where we used to live, Northridge.
So
And
you
we
s-
moved to Mission.
That might be her. It might be her. 6-bedroom in LA, my nigga. You're asking for $1 billion, nigga. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, bro. Yeah, you're paying $1 billion of rent. Whatever you're paying, mortgage, rent. They're spending like, depending on the time period. LA is an expensive ass spot and has always been an expensive ass spot. Depending on the time period, bro. Yeah, it's definitely you.
Vieja when I was like 11.
So, and you said my dogs. So do you not
Yes.
consider them your family's dogs?
No, because I got them when I moved out to Nevada. I was like intent on getting a bunch of rescues, even though I had no right to do that with my money.
3 dogs
They're
is
expensive.
You work part-time?
Yes, now I work part-time. I used to work full-time.
So your
But-
family doesn't pay for the dogs at all?
They help me out, which is really nice, but it's ultimately not their responsibility, so no, they do not help me with the dogs. That's why it's like all my money is going to me or them and gas. That's it.
I would like to ask you one question.
Yeah.
What school did you say you go to?
San Jose State.
San Jose State?
Yeah.
Okay. If you don't mind me asking, how much do you pay for tuition?
The tuition for every. Sorry. Oh my God. I'm like, I don't know why I'm frustrated. He scared me. The way he like looked at me and was just so serious and was like, "You're the mole," and I was like, "No, please stop." I was so scared. For every semester, it's a little over 9,000. So like
And you're in
9,150.
your final year?
Yes, correct. I'm going into my senior year. I literally started.
And how much debt did you say you were in?
I'm not in any debt.
So over the course of these 3 years, you've roughly paid $27,000 in tuition payments already?
Do you calculate?
Over the 3 years, every tuition, she said every semester was over 9,100. So over 3 years, you're calculating there'll be a 9 times 6, so that's roughly $54,600. And that's only the 3 years. So she's going to be going into her senior year. There'll be an extra $18,000 in tuition, which will add on $72,000 in the 4-year time period that she'll be going to San Jose State. Depending on if it's in-state tuition or if it's out-of-state tuition, might be more, might be less, might be bumped down. Depending on room and board, whatever, all that bullshit, amenities, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, that was a good call-out. That thing got good call-outs.
That was crazy.
You said 9,000 a year for 3 years, 27,000.
No, sorry, 9,000 a semester, so it's more than that.
Oh, so it's 18,000.
Yeah, and I've
for the
been
whole-
working, I've been saving money, I do DoorDash, and my parents do help me a little bit. 'Cause
I see.
Yeah,
Okay.
they do.
And you get
They do.
financial aid, you said.
Yes, from FAFSA, yes.
How much financial aid do you get?
8,000 a year, which is not much.
So out of the, okay. She mentioned the tuition, and I really wanted to get people with the number because I feel like the numbers, I mean, if you're a broke college student, the numbers are killing you. And so I knew people had to know their numbers, how much they're paying and everything. And so when she mentioned she was paying however much for tuition, you know, however much she was saving, how much she was making. I could really wanted to question her on that.
I was fumbling. I was like, what college do I go to? Like, I was genuinely.
Yeah, cause it might be her. It might be her. It might be her. I see what she was talking about. It might be her.
Scared.
Do we know how much like our classes cost?
I don't, just because I have a scholarship that pays for it for me, so I don't really. And I'm community college, so it's cheap. So
Oh
I
yeah,
just pay
so
for it.
oh,
My
she's
classes are like $70.
throw her
what?
out.
Like $70.
7?
Each class?
Yeah, like over the summer I took art and medical terminology.
I go to Santa Monica College and I pay $45 per unit. So a 3-unit class is, you know, over $120 sometimes. And right now I'm going to be taking 4 classes. And so even though it's going to be getting covered by Cal Grant, so 70, you said how it's.
It was 70. It was a summer class though, so it's just the 8-week classes. So I guess those were cheaper, but the book was like $140.
Well, I took 2 summer classes last summer, and the total was like $280 something.
That's pretty cheap. That's pretty
Maybe
cheap.
it depends on
That's
the
cheap,
area.
yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
I've never
Yeah.
heard of
I've
like
no-
one class being like $70.
Yeah.
I mean, it was art class. I don't think.
But didn't you say a medical one too?
Yeah, medical
It
terminology.
doesn't matter. Like it doesn't matter. Art classes aren't cheaper than medical classes. You know, they're the same.
I don't know, man. It's my first
So
year back from 5
Do you
years
get financial
off.
aid?
I don't know. I don't qualify for it
I see.
because I live at home.
And those 5 years off you spent in Nevada, right?
2 years I spent in Nevada,
Okay. And those are 3 years
home.
back here.
So when you're filling the financial aid form, what do you have to put? Like
But
general
I don't
information.
have financial aid.
Huh?
I don't have financial
But you still have to. You still have to fill out the FAFSA form every single year, regardless.
My mom helps me,
They do,
so
yeah.
like I don't remember ever filling out a financial aid form because I just knew I'm not going to qualify.
I
She
see.
knows I'm not going to qualify,
didn't.
so we don't even bother with it.
I did this.
That might be true. That might be true. I can't lie. She kind of seems lost. She seemed not in a bad way. She seems not lost in a bad sense, but almost lost in a way that like after high school, mostly how most people are. Like you don't know what you want to do. You don't know how your life is going to go, which is why she was small. She was being a server and, you know, rescues the shit she shouldn't have did. She's good. Her and these two are good. These two are good.
This year for my next semester,
For your
but
FAFSA?
I think you're supposed to do it every single
supposed to do
year.
it every
Yeah, yeah.
I had no
maybe I
idea.
did then.
Oh man, if you haven't heard anything. Okay, so so your mom filled it out for you.
Yes, my mom helps me a lot.
So you have 3 dogs. Your parents
Three
have a
dogs don't
6-bedroom
cost a lot.
home.
I'm feeling the heat now.
Immediately when Alejandro started to like go at her really hard, I was like, okay, it's either that he really wants to win this game or he's
He
just
definitely
trying
wants
to
to win.
deflect the suspicion off of him.
When did you come to California?
I came to school, so 3 years ago, 4
You
years
moved
ago.
on your own?
Yeah, I moved on my own.
I
It's
see.
definitely giving law. Wants to be in law.
You kind of answered your parents do not help you. If your parents do help you, how, like, what do they do for work? If it's just your mom, if it's just like,
My mom works at a high school. She's a clerk
nice.
at
Yeah,
the
my
high
mom
school I
too.
went to.
oh,
So yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
My mom does insurance and my dad does taxes or something. I don't know, talk to him.
My mom is a yoga instructor and my dad does like yard work. Does any of your families ever go on vacation
Like
where?
yard
Rapid
work.
fire.
Your dad does like yard work. Question her. She does yard work for work. Be specific. By yard work, that could be things such as landscaping companies, businesses. It could be things like that. I don't know. That's just me.
Mexico, small town that my family's from, that's it.
We went to the Bahamas when I was like 10. I definitely kind of was like, should I start lying? Because when they asked, especially about like the family vacation, I was like, I do come from a pretty wealthy family. I would say comfortable.
We mostly visit my brother because he's in New York.
My mom is like very into like camping, Tahoe. We go to Tahoe a lot. So
I want to try camping, but I'm scared of dirt.
it's honestly not bad.
Where do you
The rock-
vacation?
Oh yeah,
I don't really go on vacation. I go to the beach. I go to Santa Monica Beach. I go to like. I
the
don't.
beach is the best. It's
Yeah, I
great.
like the beach.
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like they put a pig.
Alejandro started defending himself too much or trying to get someone else out other than himself.
The nails were looking too fly.
Faith gave off like childhood wealth, and I was like suspicious.
She does, but like,
Well, the whole point is like being truthful because I am broke,
But you said
but like, you know, my
Bahamas.
answers kind of were suspicious.
Wait, hold up. She said Bahamas. Hold up. Hold up. I gotta start putting shit together. Hold up.
Please raise your hand if you want to continue playing the game.
Majority rule, nigga.
If the lights turn green, that means you have voted out the mole and you win. If the lights turn red, that means the mole is still in the box and you lose.
Let's see. I'm feeling Fiona.
No way.
It's this guy, bro.
No, it's her. It's definitely her.
Okay.
Definitely
You're
you.
the one who's questioning everyone.
Will our secret millionaire please step forward and reveal yourselves in 3, 2, 1.
What did I say about this bitch? What did I say?
I'm so
What did I say?
sorry.
What did I say?
I was
What did I
devastated,
say?
I'm not gonna
What did I
lie.
say, nigga? What did I say?
fully like looked at
What did I
her
say?
throughout like the last round, and I was like, oh.
What did I say? When you put the mathematics together, it establishes 9,000 plus in tuition every single semester. You got to think about that. That's 18K a year. Not even including the amenities and shit like that. Whatever, it could include that. It could include that, depending on if you out of state or in state. I'm telling you, bro. I know this shit.
Trust
Oh.
everybody here with my life. The emotions running through my head is, I'm so sad.
I had a really large suspicion just because I was so confident in the other two that I was like, okay, it had to be her. And she played it off really well.
Did anyone think it was me?
Fucking hell.
Damn, all right.
I don't know if that's a matter. Good point.
She didn't get that from Amazon?
No, it actually is from Amazon. Yeah, I'm very smart with my money, so I own a business, so I'm always investing my money back into it.
What did I say?
I started out as a model and an actor, and then I started my YouTube channel when I was 10. I did that until I was 17. I have over 1 million followers on there, and when I was 13, I launched my own beauty and skincare brand. I just launched a community to help teen girls.
Oh, cool.
I'm very passionate. This is also self-funded, so I put the
I feel
money
like I've
from
seen
my
her
YouTube
before,
channel
too.
from
I can't
acting
lie.
into this business
I
and
feel like I've
launched
seen her
it back
before,
in
so it kinda
December of
gave it to me.
2017. So it's not like I'm just like rolling around
Like,
with,
some
you know,
real
3
shit.
Lambos and like a huge mansion.
But you fooled us, though. You fooled us. You really
I went into it with like I had an idea in my head of like what I was gonna do, and like I really had to do my digging. I like researched so much. I always knew that college was expensive. I didn't understand how expensive it was and how many people are truly in debt because of it.
There's
Yeah.
a lot of resources out there, and people should.
You got to think about it like this. An average person working an average job is literally getting paid maybe less than 20,000 a year. And that's maybe working at a job like fucking Walmart, Arby's, fucking getting 1,000 per check, 1,200 per check. That adds up maybe 15,000. What? Maybe 24,000 a year, bro. That's not enough to support or even be able to go to college, live comfortably how you would want to. Maybe just by yourself, but you can't even live like at an apartment. You can't do none of that, bro. You can't. And that's why for real, like shit, gas prices rising, bro. Stay my black ass inside and shit.
Do the due diligence, just talk to your counselors.
It's a great system, it is, but there are a few situations where it's a bit broken and it can be revised. And so, yeah.
I won. This is my little case of money. I honestly probably will not be keeping this for myself, but I'm really grateful that I got to be a part of this. Thank you so much for watching. Not me doing an outro at this.
All right, shut the fuck up. Yeah, that's it for the video, y'all boys. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, bro. Hey, I told y'all niggas I'm the GOAT. Bye.